What is up guys, GrogeGaming here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Check it out, we are pushing up again to 5680, so we're 655th in the world and at 6th in the UK, which is absolutely awesome. The highest level 12 in the UK, and we're using the same deck as always, the HOG cycle, and I've just recently upgraded my Ice Spirit, which makes it even stronger against those level 13 players. And today what I want to do is go over a couple of replays to kind of help you guys out with this deck and to just showcase how well it does. So this first one is against another HOG cycle player. To be honest, he's kind of got the advantage in this matchup because he's got the cannon and I have the Inferno, which means he can cycle a lot quicker. And he's actually got the goblins in there, which are super strong because I can't zap them or anything like that. So I would definitely try out his deck as well if you want to try a HOG cycle deck. But yeah, let's jump into the replay here. So he's a level 12 as well, so we're even on that front. And what I did in this game, which worked really well, was just play really passively, quite defensive, and just wait for the right moments to push, really. So as you can see here, we're both starting out pretty similar, archers and knight. And I actually kind of missed that fireball. I wanted to catch the knight as well so that my push could kind of get through a bit easier. And I knew what deck he was playing as soon as I saw the Ice Spirit, the skeleton, the goblins as well. So we've got the HOG, and he doesn't actually go for the zap there, which is good for me, so we're just going to reset again there. So he's got the elixir lead, obviously, as the Inferno Tower cost me 5 elixir, and I'd already fireballed before that. So he plays it quite well. He's going to cycle through his cards and actually take out my archers with a bit of tower connection as well there. So my Inferno Tower took a while to load there, so just got it down in time. And we're completely even on elixir and damage. So again, we're just playing so passively, just trying to figure out how we're actually going to get through this guy's defenses. So this is what you want to be doing, just cycling your cards, throw a knight down the same lane as him, and be careful obviously of the lane switch, because this is what this guy goes for here. He goes for a nice lane switch, and I kind of expected it with the split goblins there. And he actually wastes a zap there, which puts me up on elixir. Very slightly though. So obviously I've not pushed with my HOG yet, and we're down to the last minute of the game. So I know I've got to get a push going sooner rather than later. In my opinion, bad fireball from him, pretty much a waste there. And obviously I'm going to try and protect my Inferno as best as possible here. He wastes the zap again because he can't get through my Inferno Tower. And I am going to set up for a push, I believe. So I know he's going to cycle back to his HOG, which is what he does. And he spends all of his elixir on his push, which means I can push his lane. And I've got the archers backing up my HOG. So we get roughly the same amount of damage done to each other's towers, and the same elixir again. Still not seen his cannon go down yet, because I caught him off guard. And this is what changes the game here. I let him know that I want to push by throwing down my archers really high, and that's a really nice predictive fireball. And the zap clears up the archers as well, and we're going to take the game with another HOG swing there. So really nice game, played it so patiently, and took advantage with a nice fireball. So he definitely had the advantage, but we played that really well. And the second replay here, someone has asked me to show a Golem beatdown deck, and this guy has got insane levels. He has a max Golem, max Lumberjack, max Baby Dragon, just everything is maxed out, max log, which is just insane. And we managed to pull off the win, so let's check that out. So we're starting off this game here, and we see it's level 13, so obviously we know he's going to have good card levels. So you start off, we're going to drop the Ice Spirit and go with the Fireball on the pump. Pretty easy way to start the game there. I actually should have gone the opposite lane because then my Ice Spirit would have chipped his tower even more. But that's not a problem. And he's dropped a pretty aggressive Golem, so we're going Knight, Archers and then Hog. Which is actually going to take out his tower. Because all he dropped is a Lumberjack and that just was not enough. People underestimate how much damage the Archers actually do when they're being tanked for. And this was absolutely fine here. Because I knew once he dropped the Baby Dragon, that was all of his elixir and the Inferno Tower would completely ruin the Golem. So he does have a slight elixir lead here with the pump down, which I thought about fireballing, but I wanted to get rid of it completely. And he's actually going to try and protect it. So we zap and we take out that elixir pump there. So I do believe we reduced the elixir advantage that he had by a couple. And in my opinion, this push from him wasn't really worth it. Because he didn't get any damage apart from that log there. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable. And I know he's either going to want to drop a pump or a Golem. So I'm getting ready with my Knight to go for another push. So here we go. Obviously it means that he's going to get a pretty big elixir lead from the pump that he's put down. But we take a fair amount of damage off his towers. So, just the beginnings of the defense here. The Archers are really strong. The Knight to tank. A bit of a mistake here, to be honest. I should have put my Inferno Tower a bit further back because he's able to take it out with a Lightning. And now I'm definitely in trouble. So, we're kind of scrambling here and trying our best. Obviously, Fireball. That's pretty good value, to be honest. And then the Mega Minion and Baby Dragon just come through onto my tower raged up, so they're pretty strong. However, I have got a huge damage lead and I know that I need to get as much damage done to his tower as possible. So we're gonna zap away that, and the Hog, does it get another swing? Yes, it gets another swing there. And he just couldn't deal with that push with the elixir that he had, so we were able to take the game there. So always push the opposite lane if they drop a Golem, forcing them to use elixir where they don't want to use it. Alright guys, so this is about a day later recording because I've planned to get this video out on Sunday before the season reset, and I've been struggling, not going to lie. I couldn't push up above my personal best, and I'm just back up to 5,640 now. And I actually changed decks, so we're going for a bit of a swap mid-video. So we're using this deck, which is HOG and Mortar, which offers two different options for attacking if needed. Because I found when I was using the HOG cycle without the Mortar, if they had Tornado or anything like that, then I just could not get through. And some decks I just couldn't get through with the HOG. So this offers some stronger offense, and it's pretty good on defense as well. Obviously, the Inferno Tower is stronger. However, I've got a couple of nice replays to go through. So we are just going to check this out at double speed here. I don't want to bore you too much with the replays. And also, in between the time that I actually recorded these two segments, I've hit 1,000 subscribers and even higher. I think I'm at like 1,050 or 60 now, which is just absolutely insane. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and supporting me all the way. And also welcome to any new subscribers. Comment down below where you're from. A little bit about yourself. I just want to get to know some of you guys because I feel like I don't really know, well obviously I don't know any of you very well at all. So, as we check out the replay here, obviously it's a pretty crazy deck that he's running. Really strong, to be honest. This is the first time I saw the Goblin Gang, and I thought that was game over at this point, because I'm going to slow it down now actually into normal speed as we go into the last minute of the game. So yeah, Battle Ram gets a connection, but our mortar is going to start ticking away on that tower. And he's actually got a fireball as well as 3 muskies. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Wow, that is insane. Getting ready for the fireball because I thought he was going to throw down his musk. And I just missed it because I changed to the... changed back to the mortar in my hand. So pretty nice play there on the right hand side to actually protect my right hand tower. The thing about these 3 muskies deck is how much value the 3 muskies offers, because obviously they cost 9 elixir, and if you separated the musketeers they'd cost 12. So that's like a 3 advantage as soon as you put them down. And check out this prediction log, guys, on the Goblin Gang, which gets my hog through onto the tower, and he's got nothing to deal with it. And it's going to take the tower, which is absolutely insane. What a win. And because I knew that he had the Goblin Gang and probably not enough elixir for the musketeers, that is why I did the prediction log. And then we are going to go again with a max P.E.K.K.A deck. Max Battle Ram, max Lightning, max Baby Dragon. Absolutely insane. Let's check this out, guys. I think I got about 33 trophies from this. So pretty happy with that result. And let's just skip through this a little bit. So obviously he's going pretty aggressive here with the Ram and the Baby Dragon, but overall not too bad. So I know he's got the Goblins now, and now the Goblin Gang as well. So I'm thinking to myself, next time I attack, I'm probably going to want to do a prediction log. And he's going to do the same thing again, except he's going to Lightning this time. And I am just going to survive with a few Baby Dragon shots there. And I go with the prediction log, and he throws down a P.E.K.K.A, so he's got another counter to my deck. Well, to be honest, that's the main counter, really, let's be honest. And check out this clutch defense here. When you're down on elixir, you've just got to scramble. So I'm crying at this point because I know his deck is really strong. He's got two log baits, and obviously the lightning for my mortar, the P.E.K.K.A for my hog. And what we're going to do here is... I should have prediction logged there, but I wasn't really sure what he was going to do. Kind of scrambling again. And we're actually going to slow it down here. So here we go with the log. And I'm actually the hog and the log, sorry. The hog log. And the log actually pushes back the P.E.K.K.A and the Ice Spirit. So we are in 2 fireball range. Double fireball, that's what we need. That was a mistake there by him. He should have gone behind the P.E.K.K.A with the Battle Ram, and that would have caused me some serious issues, guys. Did I connect with the tower with the log? No, I missed the tower. And then check this out. Just going to keep these archers alive. And send in that with a prediction log. Check it out. Yes, get rid of those goblins for me. And he gets the others down as well. So we get the hog swing. And that's going to be good game, guys. Pretty clutch stuff with these prediction logs here. Okay, guys, we're in another replay here with the HOG Mortar deck. And I just want to show how strong this deck actually is. And this guy is running kind of like the old school furnace mirror kind of bait deck, which is actually really annoying to deal with, to be honest. But we're going to see how to dispatch this deck with absolute ease just here. So obviously I see that he goes with a furnace fairly far back, which means it's not actually going to pull my hog, and he misses the hog as well. And my hog is just getting massive damage to his tower. I'm going to take a nice 1 elixir trade on that goblin barrel. And I'm going to keep chipping down these furnaces, or the one furnace, with the mortar. And then this ice spirit is actually going to take out another round of fire spirits there. And check out how much damage we've actually done here. And I'm just waiting for a second to see what he's doing to go ahead with the fireball. And we've got this game well under control. He hasn't touched my towers yet. And I'm playing super passively at this point, just punishing any mistakes that he does make. I'm even going to defend these two fire spirits. Going to use the mortar defensively to take out the furnace. Going to go for a lovely little hog push on the right side to catch him out on elixir. And he's actually going to use a mirrored bowler. And then, obviously, really nice log there with the deep barrel. So, feeling very comfortable at this point. Still not taking any damage. And I'm not intending to anytime soon. So here we go. That bowler is going to get taken down as well. The Goblin Gang did nothing. And I'm simply setting up for a bit of defense again with another mortar down. And he's not really doing too well with his furnace placements. So I'm going to put my archers down here and then a good value fireball. And you can see that barrel is going very, very deep. So we just carefully watch that and we log that away, guys. Still no damage taken, absolutely controlling this game. I just punished his mistakes and I'm going in with a nice spirit to take the tower. And he's actually going to let me. So 10 seconds left. He hasn't got close to my tower yet. Four, 3, 2, 1, and we go with the fireball, and his arrows don't even hit, so he didn't get any tower damage whatsoever. I throw an oops in there because that was just a really nice game from me. And to finish off this video, we are going to go for a live battle with this deck, just to see how we do, and maybe try and push up a bit closer to my personal best. When I tried this earlier, I lagged out and the recording stopped, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. So we've got a furnace deck again. I'm actually going to go for a mortar there to take that out. And he's got, it looks looking like the same deck, to be honest with you. So we get a nice trade on that. And I want to take out these goblins, so yeah, the furnace is going down really well. So he's going very aggressive there with the rocket in single elixir time. Hopefully we can punish him. Wow, so he's got the bowler. That's not looking good for us. Maybe he's got the tornado as well, but he hasn't managed to put it down yet. So we're actually doing massive damage to his tower, guys. And the bowler's going to go down. Another swing, and the archer's going to get some damage as well. Wow. So because he doesn't have a cheap cycle, using a rocket like that is just not ideal. Wow, so I'm having people mirror these, mirror their furnaces. Oh no, their bowlers, sorry, on me. So that furnace is going down really nicely. Hopefully he doesn't come in with a hog rider or something like that, because I could be in a bit of trouble. And is he going to get a bit of chip? Yeah, he gets a bit of tower chip there, so that's not really ideal for me, but I can't complain too much. So we're going to get a nice fireball in there. And then go again with the mortar, because I don't really mind if he pushes this lane with the bowler. So we're going to get the archers in there to take out the bowler, and he's actually going to throw down a furnace in the wrong place. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, oops. That was a misplay, I don't know what happened there. I clicked something wrong and it just didn't really, didn't register properly. So here we go. He's going to try and rocket me out, and hopefully we can take the game here. So what we want to do is get a fireball in there, and hopefully the hog can get... No. Hog isn't going to get any shots, so what I need to do is get another hog down, and hopefully we can clutch this game here. No. Oh, he's going to take it with the rocket. So I don't know what happened with the fireball and on the goblin barrel there. That was meant to be a log, but for some reason I must have just clicked the wrong thing. Let me know what you think of this deck down below. Give it a little try out. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Had some really nice replays in here, and we tried to win one live but failed quite miserably with the max rocket cycle, which is unfair. But yeah, thanks again for 1,000 subscribers, and I hope we can continue to grow and develop as a community. That'd be awesome. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you guys in the next one. Peace.